Hello and happy gaming, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and we're back for some more Neon Abyss. I do appreciate the upgrades to be made. Well, I want to work towards this new character, but in order to get there, I've got to do some things first. But I think before I unlock Popcorn, I'm going to unlock the piano rooms as a special room that you can run into. And some of you may be wondering, hey, who is that character you're playing as? Well, for those of us who were early adopters for the game, we have two extra characters to play as. As you can see, the words DLC content are right there. Amir, who has the ability to fly, but loses one heart container on every level. He gets the ability to fly when he has no heart container, so hopefully you've got lots and lots of shields. And then Saya, who can switch between her gun and her katana, and her katana is interesting, and I will show you why when we get into the run here. Now, in my options menu, I turned off the screen shake, so I mean, if you're a big fan of screen shake, you can have that on if you want it. I personally didn't. But I chose to turn on the seed display. So if you're interested in checking out this seed, it's KAZ1HW22. Let's get into the run. I just realized there's an item room behind me. I'm a dumbass. So that is what's interesting about her sword, is it allows her to do something that none of the other characters can do, and essentially give her like a mid-air dash, which also gives her to something that amounts to a double jump, because you can jump and then do that, and there you go. Now let's go back to this item room. Good, can't believe I missed that. What kind of a loser am I? I don't even know what that item is. Amethyst necklace. Every time I pick up a coin, there's a chance I'll get extra crystals, which is going to incentivize me to use crystal things, and I'm going to wait on that, and allow me the chance to get more wisdom runes. I will, however, because Saya does start off with one more heart container than the usual main character, I will probably be going the violence route, at least for the first special room. And don't worry, I'll show you the difference. Or how you can essentially get, how you can influence which one you get, I guess is what I should be saying. There we go. Egg! Alright. Okay, I don't have a key to get in there, so I'm not getting in there. Oh, psych, look what I can do. So, in order to influence that, you see these purple things that cost crystals to use? Well, if you shoot them instead, they turn red and spiky, and if you use them, you'll take a bit of damage, but then you'll also fill your violence meter down here in the bottom right by where my seed is displayed. And it is with that in mind that you can choose how you want to progress. Now, and I'll be showing off other things that influence that. One of the things is just present in every room. If you can clear a room without taking damage, you'll get points towards the wisdom route. However, if you do end up taking damage, which I did intentionally there, you get egged on towards the violence route. And that crystal there, now if I can feed that one crystal and turn that and get wisdom for it. But if I shoot it, see, it turns red. And there you go. And yes, I will be going back to grab some parts since I did intentionally take some damage. The downside to Saya is that she starts with no bombs or keys. So even though I can get in there, I can... Oh, well, I do have a bomb, I just noticed, but I'd rather use it on the secret room here. Which ultimately didn't do me a lot of good, feeling stupid now. Also, her sword does a good deal more damage than her gun, at least in the beginning. But regardless, you don't always want to use her sword because you do essentially just have to slam your face into enemies, and that can be just troublesome. Alright, I was hoping to get more out of that than a coin, but what do I know? I'm just a stupid player, I don't know these things. Now, I want to make sure that I've explored every direction, because I don't want to leave anything behind. This is one of those games that I don't have a 100% firm grasp on yet, so I want to make sure that I've found every advantage I can get. Now, some of you are probably saying, well, it doesn't seem like too different from how you play Binding of Isaac. That is correct. I'm not a speedrunner, I am a completionist. Which means that I very much like to find everything that I can. If I can 100% a game in any reasonable fashion, I will do that. Keep in mind I said reasonable, which is why I have yet to attempt or even care to 100% something like Hyrule Warriors. And it has nothing to do with the gameplay, it's because, oh my god, that game takes forever to complete. Obviously, aping a little bit from TikTok. So here we've got the god of mobile videos. One could argue that's PewDiePie, but, you know, we don't all like PewDiePie. Some people do, some people don't. I don't have a problem with him personally. I didn't used to like his videos because they seemed really just... Not only did they seem really juvenile and silly, but... And keep in mind, I have no problem with silly. I mean, you see the content of my videos, that was so bad. There we go. Lowered rate of fire, increased damage. You know what? I'm down. Hey, give me that heart. There we go. This is basically a cursed room, so you should know what to expect from that. And I'm not a fan of Trump, but I do have a little bit of issue with the idea that they made the familiar known as Grabber look like him. Like, I don't understand what exactly it is you're getting at with that. Like, is there a reason why am I not allowed to move? That was strange. Like, the game actually wasn't letting me move there for a while, so I actually couldn't get away from that guy. Alright, so I have access to a violence room now, but before I take it, I want to at least make sure I can survive it. Because right now it would leave me with half a heart. I wish I could open that. I don't have any bombs! I don't even do anything! I don't have bombs! I don't have any bombs! That would be one of my other kind of less trivial complaints about the game, is that they want you to. They have a lot of things that you can do if you have access to grenades, but then they don't give you very many grenades, like, at all. Like, if there were a more reasonable way to acquire grenades, there would be definitely a lesser complaint on my end. Just seems as of right now, stop me if you've heard this when talking about a roguelike game before, but it's all down to luck. So even though that's a little bit more than just a nitpick, it's also one that I can't be too super mad about, because oftentimes it is just the nature of a roguelike or roguelike game, is that there will be times in which you just don't get all the resources you reasonably need to do everything. Which is why these games make you be resourceful, because you don't always know what resources you're going to get. Just gonna have to go back and deal with this, because I am strangely not finding any shield. Well, I'm finding things, but they're all locked behind stone walls. So yeah, we're just gonna have to take a chance, and I'm gonna take a shot and say that it may not pay off in the long run. Like of the King, mutated orange. Increase your movement speed and weapon damage. I love it, but I need to be able to survive now. Right now, survival is the part that I'm questioning. For those wondering, yes, my aim is terrible. But we're hoping to improve that as time goes on. And you don't start off anything being perfect. There we go. Now, since I do have an item that can give me extra crystals, I will probably now be focusing on trying to get into wisdom rooms, assuming I survive another room or two. That helps. I would very much like to have a key, but the game doesn't want me to have keys. I don't know why. Hello, what are you? Messenger. When your bullet hits a crystal, it will explode, and then I can drop a crystal. I like this weapon because not only is it a boomerang thing, but it also has a piercing shot effect, which I wish I could use to get in there, but alas, no go. And half a shield. That is rather nice. I appreciate the half a shield. What I would appreciate even more... Oh, will you pick the damn thing up, girl? Christ. I'm gonna have to add iffy hitboxes onto my list of complaints. Alright, we're gonna buy a bomb. We're gonna use that bomb to get this key. We'll use the key to get into the item room. Doing everything I can to make myself stronger here. Mark all hidden rooms on your map. Interesting. Down for that, I just hope I can survive this next boss fight. And again, I need a bomb to get in there. Look, we made a Bitcoin reference! You and your one arm trying to slap the crap out of me. Alright, that was easy enough. Add extra bullets per shot and increase your weapon damage. You know what? That is very good. Alright, now I know where the hidden room is. I just hope the game is, nice to me and gives me a chance to open it up. Hey, you. Get blown up. And yes, you can just fall through those if you hold down. I just wasn't thinking about it. You're not stuck just bouncing forever in an endless loop of trampolining. But like I said, I just wasn't thinking about it. Hatching failed? Aw, man. That's right, it doesn't really matter right now. Okay, I could use at least 2 keys. This seed is not very nice to me when it comes to this sort of thing. Like, oh, you need keys? Well, how about we just stash them all the way over here, where you can't find them, player. I know I need at least 2 keys now. There we go. Yeah, I know, lasers. You're a jackass. The game is giving me plenty of shields, so I have plenty of protection. Except for that shield I can't reach. Jesus, what is wrong with you people? Alright, well I know I have access to a key if I can get a grenade. Like that. I somehow missed touching that. The hell is wrong with me? I didn't touch an obvious hexagonal-shaped object? Jeez! So the obvious use for this key would be to... Oh, and of course, I come over here and it's like, oh, you should have used your grenade here, player. Don't you feel stupid now? Well, not really, because there's no indication. But the obvious use for it would be to take it into the item room. However, I think I'm going to take it to that battle chamber in hopes of getting... Well, I'll get an item for it regardless. I'm hoping to get also more than that. Love like mutant neon teddy bears. Smithing hammer. I have no problem with increased weapon damage at all. Who knows what I would have gotten from the other room, but hey, this works too. Who's my boss? Johnny. Johnny, why are you wearing lipstick? Hey, who says that men can't wear lipstick? No one, I'm just saying it's a little awkward, that's all. Oops. I made an oops. And that's all for Johnny. Give me that crystal. Movement speed and weapon damage. I am perfectly fine with that. But no bombs or keys, so I just gotta move on. And, you know, this game does a lot that reminds me of Binding of Isaac in a positive way. But one thing it does that reminds me of Binding of Isaac in a negative way. Oh, I can bet you'd really like some resources, wouldn't you? Well, too bad, you don't get any. Which, again, that's really just down to the seed. I can't say that I think the devs were purposefully going out of their way to be like, no resources for you, mate. You can't have any more Tuesday. No, I don't think the devs were doing that. I think it's just the folly of playing a roguelike game. Sometimes you find everything you need and it's right there for you, all tucked away in a nice, beautiful package. Let's see, virtual assistance. When you lose a shield, there's a chance you'll get a guardian sprite. Nice. So I think what we're looking at is just roguelike design. I'm sure some people would be like, or lack thereof. And it was like, oh, aren't you clever? Blue dot. Alright, well, I know if I come back here, there's... This game's equivalent to a tinted rock, plus I can get a free grenade from that, so there's no reason for me not to do that as soon as I can find a grenade. Easier said than done, of course, but hey, here's hoping. Oh, crystals. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. Alright, well there's a key. Definitely don't have a problem with that. Let's just go ahead and use it over here in the battle chamber. Again, there's a chance I can get not only an item, which I would get from the item room anyway, but there's also a chance I'll get more, because the enemies could always drop something. Maybe it's a good way to teach myself how to dodge some things. Christ. Suck it. I don't want to suck at this game anymore. I want to be good at this game. Rocket mod? The chance I'll fire a heat-seeking rocket. Oh my! Can that blow things up? Why, yes it can. Okay, I was hoping to do a wisdom, wisdom. That having been said, yeah, I suppose I'll go violence. Elf bread. Increase your movement speed and recover a heart. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I only have one key, but let's go ahead and use it. It's actually working out well for me to use my keys for that. Though it is kind of annoying waiting for the random chance on a heat-seeking rocket. There we go. What do we have here? I could buy that. I don't even know what it is. I could buy handcuffs. Well, I have a weapon that I like, so maybe I'll wait until I can afford the handcuffs. And we'll have BDSM Saya. Which, you know, give it enough time, I'm sure there's an artist out there willing to draw that. Just saying. Not saying I would, you know, pay anyone for that, but I mean, she does look really cute in her schoolgirl outfit. There we go. Alright, don't want to go that way just yet. Wait a minute. So wait, this can set off other things that need explosives, but it can't set off the hidden room? No, what a load of bullshit. I was gonna say malarkey, then I was like, wait a minute, no one really minds if I swear on this channel. I could even go into George Carlin's 7 Dirty Words and probably not get too much of a response out of it. Other than people going, wow, you memorized that? Okay, really need a key so I can get into the item room. You, sir, are you selling a key? You are not. Oh, my next best bet for getting a key is the hidden room. Alright, yeah, you know what? I deserve that. Ooh, I got a real-life grenade! But what am I gonna do with it? Let's look at the map and see if there's anything that stands out. Guess I could check out the cursed room. I don't even know what the actual term for it is in this game, but fuck it, cursed room. Lots and lots of crystals. Alright, not helpful. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to deal. It's kind of what I've been doing through the entire run. Hunt, god of racing! I do wonder why they called him Hunt. Is there something about the word hunt in association with the word racing that I should know about? What are you? Earth bread! Add a heart container. An edible root known only to the dwarves. Dwarves get too much attention. What about gnomes? Yeah, seriously, what about gnomes? Don't gnomes deserve attention? Hey, and they're Earth Dwellers too, ain't they? Alright, so let's go ahead and hit up the old Devil Room. That was the Violence Room! Shut up. Little Pickaxe. Reveal all nearby hidden rooms. Alright, well, that's good to have. Didn't I already have an item that was revealing hidden rooms, though? Like, is that really helpful? I am interested in that thing, but I need 8 more coins. There we go. Hey, is this item just programmed to only fire a missile when it's inconvenient for me? It seems like that's how it's working out right now. Also, I only have half a heart left. I'm feeling a little stressed out. Yeah, that's what I thought. No shit, keys are valuable. They're valuable because you don't give them out very often. That's what's going on there. You hold on to them for yourself so no one else can use them. Alright, well, we're looking to work our way towards Matt, so we will go ahead and unlock this. And for the next run, we will get all your bullets will explode on impact or after they travel a certain distance. So definitely a character where you want to be starting A with high health and B fighting almost strictly at range. So that's enough for right now. I do feel a little embarrassed at losing that run, but like I said, still learning the ropes of the game, not expecting to be perfect. But thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate you spending your time with me. Drop a like, leave a comment, do all the fun stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you